Hi, welcome to my channel. If you are new today, thank you. I'm so glad you are joining us. Don't forget to hit subscribe before you leave so that you can see all the amazing bakes we do here. Today I am making some Amish Friendship Bread with my Hauswirt N5 stand mixer. So let's get started. All right, first I've got a cup of unsalted softened butter already ready to go, and I am going to add 2 cups of sugar and 2 eggs. Okay, and as you can see, I've got my stainless steel paddle with the silicone swiper blade already attached, and that's just going to make my life easier. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cream this for about 3 minutes, and there's a timer on the top here, which is really awesome too, because I can just set the time to 3 minutes, and I don't have to worry about over creaming it. And everything's right on top here, the screen and all that, so that I don't have to like bend over to see what speed I'm setting it at. But yeah, we're going to just set that at medium speed and let it go. So now I just need to add 2 cups of buttermilk and 4 cups of flour and 2 teaspoons of baking soda. And I'm just going to mix this well until combined. Okay, that looks good. Just going to let that kind of fall off the batter. While that is doing that, I have 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, and I am going to add 2/3 of a cup of sugar. And then I'm just going to give that a little bit of a stir, get that mixed up, because I'm going to drizzle this in my loaves as I'm pouring them into my pans. Speaking of my pans, I have them all ready to go. I am using 2, I think they're 8.5 by 4, somewhere in there, pans today. You could probably use the 9 by 5s too. You just have a little less tall loaf. So anyway, got that mixed up. I'm just going to set this to the side, and I am going to move my batter into my pans. So I've got my pans with what I like to call the sling method. So I just put the baking paper on the bottom and the edges, and then I'm going to put about half of my batter into each of the pans. Okay, it doesn't have to be too precise on this, because now we're just going to sprinkle most of this. So I'd leave about 1/4 of it, but we're just going to put a little layer of cinnamon and sugar in the middle of our loaves, and then top it off with the rest of your batter. Again, trying to be equal between the two. And now I'm just going to sprinkle the rest of my cinnamon and sugar on top of my 2 loaves. And then using a knife, just kind of give it a swirl. Nothing particular here, just, do what you feel is right. All right, my oven is set to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and we are going to bake these for about 45 to 50 minutes. Just depends on what size pans you have and your oven. All right, looks done to me. The toothpick came out clean, so they are ready to go. Now, I do need to let those sit for about 20 minutes before I try to remove them, which is going to be really hard because it does smell delicious in here. So while I'm waiting, why don't you go ahead and check the description below for the link to where you can buy your own Hauswirt N5 stand mixer. There's also a limited time special edition code just for you to save 15% off your purchase of your stand mixer. So go check that out. I mean, the price on that mixer is already pretty good as it is, but this will save you even more. But anyway, hope you went and bought one, because you're going to want to make this. So very good. You'll make some friends. I guess that's why it's called Amish Friendship Bread. But anyway, like, subscribe, all that, and I will see you next week.